India held its fifth phase of elections today with more than 90 million people voting in key seats for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Also voting today, Indian-administered Kashmir, where security was tight after a weekend of violence that saw one local politician shot dead. Protesters threw stones at polling stations in Kashmir, where separatists have called for a boycott of the vote. Police said one person was shot and wounded when officers opened fire. There were also reports that militants threw a grenade near a voting booth, although no one was injured. Today's polls in India's northern heartland are crucial as the country's political bigwigs battle for seats in Uttar Pradesh, the state with the most members of parliament. Opposition leader Rahul Gandhi is seeking re-election for a fourth consecutive term in Amethi, that's a town in Uttar Pradesh. His mother, former Congress President Sonia Gandhi, is running in the neighbouring city of Rai Bareilly. Both constituencies are considered Congress party strongholds. For the latest, let's cross over to our correspondent Neha Punya. She is in New Delhi. Neha, good evening. The BJP won the majority of seats in Uttar Pradesh back in 2014. Any chance that Congress could eat into that majority this time around?
For the Congress, the aim is to do much better than they did in 2014. Out of the 80 seats in Uttar Pradesh, the party won only 2, that of Amethi and Rai Bareilly, 2 seats, like you said, that are Congress strongholds. So the party's entire attention, its entire efforts have been focused towards improving on its previous performance. The party is up against the BJP in many of these seats, but also facing a stiff challenge from a regional alliance, that of the Bahujan Samaj Party and the Samajwadi Party. Now, these parties were reportedly in talks with the Congress to form an anti-BJP alliance, but those talks fell through, which is why the worry now is that the votes might get divided. That would have otherwise gone to a united alliance between the Congress and these 2 regional parties. They would have ordinarily gone to them and not the BJP. These votes might now get divided. And to ensure that the party does better than they did in 2014, the Congress has made the second Gandhi sibling, Priyanka Gandhi, in charge of a very crucial part of Uttar Pradesh, that of eastern Uttar Pradesh, where Prime Minister Modi himself is in the fray from. And if you speak to the Gandhi siblings like we did over the weekend, Priyanka Gandhi telling us that she's confident that the BJP will lose in this bellwether state, that the Congress will be the one to ensure they're voted out. But of course, we'll have to wait and find out when votes are counted on May 23rd.
Neha, it's been a war of words between the Prime Minister and Rahul Gandhi in recent days. How can we expect the polls to play out for their respective parties?
As we inch closer to the end of this massive 7-phase election, it looks like all bets are clearly off. Parties on both sides, the ruling BJP and the Congress, really tackling every possible issue, raising the political rhetoric to target the other. Prime Minister Modi over the weekend accused Rahul Gandhi's father, Rajiv Gandhi, the former Prime Minister, of having died in 1991 when he was assassinated in the middle of a massive corruption scandal. This is a comment that has been criticized by many, including the Congress chief, who tweeted to say that this is perhaps karma catching up with the Prime Minister, perhaps a sign of desperation, as he's worried about the BJP losing this crucial battle. And of course, the BJP says that everything is fair game because they've also criticized Indira Gandhi in the past, Rahul Gandhi's grandmother, for her attempt to stifle crucial fundamental rights during the emergency in the 70s. Rahul Gandhi has also, of course, been attacking the Prime Minister. A short while back, earlier on Monday, he accused Prime Minister Modi of having claimed to have a 56-inch chest, claimed to have been a boxer who would ensure better governance in the country, but instead he knocked out, he says, farmers and the youth, hitting them with unemployment and bad fiscal policy. So it's a very closely contested election, one that's getting increasingly bitter and personal as we inch to the finishing mark.
All right, many thanks for that update. Neha Punya speaking to us from New Delhi.